It's week 11 of the National Football League, and we'll see Jordan Love. Solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Cowboys and the Falcons, all that and more, coming up next on EA Sports. The weather this time of year in the South, perfect fall football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Today, we go with this system, we've got weapons, touchdown,
Celia?
taking it on the Atlanta Falcons.
What? Don't. Mommy's at work. She's at a dinner. She can't answer. Come downstairs. I miss you. Bye.
Team as they enter play.
Go get some.
Right now, 6 wins and 8.
I love you. I'll be right up. I love you. Bye.
Here, the Cowboys, they're hot as can be. 8 plus last 9 games. Although you surprise exactly,
but they've proven that they're going to be able to stand toe-to-toe with anybody.
The NFL season is in high gear. Off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out the first time we start at the 25. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl-type season, and maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year, and with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
Showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards. The numbers on the ground for Jones last week. 15 carries and even 60 yards and a touchdown.
He's really been something special to watch this season. It brings a real unique element to their offense. Even with defenses focusing on him all year, he still sits fourth in the league in yardage. Hard to come up with an answer for back playing as well as he has been. They've got the work cut out for them in this one as he chases another big week.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Here we go, back. Quick, yellow, check, pink.
Second down, another shot for Jones. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You talk about this Falcon defense. They've shown the ability to play tough against the pass. Currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
Second down, but this one's incomplete.
They kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that third down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
Taking about the 16. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And it will be Falcon football. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
I loved his quote during the week. If I were a defensive back, I would have wanted to play against me last week as well. He's trying to eliminate those turnovers, those interceptions, and get back on the positive side of the ledger throwing touchdown passes.
And 4 of those units into the loss. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with an idea. slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
And now he got away from that first tackler. No idea, but he did, and it winds up with positive yardage. The numbers on the ground for Pacheco last week. 11 carries, 60 yards.
It's a pretty mediocre week for him on the ground. Certainly a boon to his offense if he can get a little more output on his touches this week. He should get some more early carries as his team tries to get him into a rhythm.
And that's down to St. Brown. And he's going to get another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 41-yard line. And now we're going to get a stoppage. Remember, the Cowboys shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. Well, hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. They keep it on the ground. This time, it's Miller. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup, good for a first down for the Falcons. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Now it's 2nd and 10. Stroud working out of the gun. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That is a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And that is called touchdown Falcons. Amon-Ra St. Brown with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Falcons are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'll be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today. So they're going to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they really want to win offense.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Love eluding the pressure. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
And partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. Fielded just inside the 30. After one, Maryland 7-0 on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta's second quarter action, the Falcons with the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they have one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want to repeat of their first drive.
Stroud now on 2nd down. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a 1st down. Play action. Stroud now. Being chased down left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble and 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
On 2nd down, it's Stroud. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Got St. Brown running the quick slant here. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 27-yard line. Here's Stroud. And he rifles one incomplete. The Falcons hit 6-3 on the year. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Stroud will look to throw once more. Trying to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Sutton. And the Cowboys will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the 1st half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the
pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Here's Love. Caught by London. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. To throw now, here's Love. And this is going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far, offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. So here are the Falcons to take over on offense. They fell in their ball game last week. There was a loss to the Saints, but they're on top here as they begin this drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Stroud. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Stroud to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Decent gain on the scramble of 6, but now it's 4th.
He didn't like what he saw downfield. Decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. Pulled in at the 24. That'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard by 35.
No doubt about it. Really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Love now. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. 2-2-2. Got in and dropped it. 3rd and 20. On the counter, here's Jones. And he'll be taken down well before the first to about the 36-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on 4th down, is the punt team sending this one away. A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Atlanta regains possession of the football. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now here's a pass on 1st down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Meanwhile, Stroud's throw taken in by Hockenson here. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Stroud. And that is incomplete. And the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Continued struggles here in the 2nd quarter, and to me, you can pin a lot of them on an inability to convert 3rd downs. Add that most recent incompletion to the list of examples.
A 39-yard punt, a return of 5, and out will come the offense as they take over. And the Cowboys on offense one final time in this first half.
I know, I'm playing the game right now. Can you come down?
I think we'll find out just how
I'm downstairs.
trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
You can go get it. Your brother's sleeping. Seals.
You know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say? Great defense. Darn right. They did something to disrupt.
All right, get up and go check on your sister with the phone. Let me see her. Who's on the couch?
2nd down, throw for Love. In trouble, and he's taken down. The Falcons going to use the
I love you. I'll be up in a second.
They stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
I promise. All right, bye.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe on the run. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Here's Tommy Townsend on the punt. "51 yards on the punt there. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, probably not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Stroud's throw complete and getting this just shy of midfield, spotted at the 49. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter.
There's some in there.
Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. Here's Antonio Gibson. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now we're going to get a stoppage. Remember, the Cowboys shake it up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Now coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco.
No.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Stop. You're going to break the chair.
Now a toss left for Pacheco.
No. You're not. You're gone. But now stay with your daddy. No, you can't. Don't.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And a 42-yard line here brought down there. A gain of before that time as the drive will continue. None of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot. Now 3 plays, all 3
What's called your Chickaloops?
together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Salute.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble.
No, you can't come up here. It's distracting when I'm playing. I love you with all my heart, but they need to win this game. Yes, I do. It's very importante.
So what?
Do you know what importante means?
It's just important. It's not important.
His throw incomplete.
Yes, it is. Stop.
What?
It's for a league I'm in. This is a league.
What's that?
Stop turning me. It's like I'm playing against other people.
You know, he's one of those tough guys.
Yeah, so
Wants to answer the bell each and every week for his team. That might be taking one sacrifices.
And he's going to get another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 40. A nice pickup of 17 yards. That's what we're used to seeing from them right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
Celia! Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. Did you do that on purpose to scare me?
Inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
Good looks. Oh, stop. Didn't I just tell you?
They'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he'll go down at the 28. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Let's see what your sissy's doing.
No!
Why?
Because she's annoying.
Just his first catch. I think we would be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's
Hey, you guys are... this game is annoying.
a little bit more
Skills.
second half.
No.
Here goes Stroud again.
Why does this game matter? Sorry.
7 yards there.
Why does this game matter, Daddy? Daddy?
Because it matters. So.
Why?
Because it does.
Because why?
Because I'm in the league, Seals. Come on.
Stroud looking to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. Touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown. And the Falcons take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point and good by Sanders. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. The return man down to a
Are you white?
No.
25-yard line. The Cowboys offense now heading out for their
Why?
first possession of the second half. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opened a drive touchdown here to start the second half. Charles, how do you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game?
Alright, so legit.
A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want to get the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Love going to give this one to Jones.
Alright, so you gotta get off. Come on.
40 yards now on the ground and just 7 carries.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but
Stay with me.
sometimes this game is about patience, isn't it?
Oh, you're gonna go with Chiz?
But that run there, that may get him
I
going.
was just going to say, maybe that gives him a
Stop
little
backing
juice.
it, though.
He struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Love. And that is incomplete here. The Cowboys on third down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Working out of the gun. Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 28. 21 yards there on third down.
Here we go, Zach.
Love, they go play action now. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Ready?
An inside give to Jones. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
He was brought down by Matt Milano. It's a gain of 2 yards.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On third down, Love. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, I mean, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here and maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
On the stop was Aaron Donald.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. Fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Yeah, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is to inbounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game. And that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it. They've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
And this will be a Falcons first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set them back for 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run.
Go.
They toss it to Pacheco. There he goes left side. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Isaiah Pacheco His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Dallas offense set for this next drive. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
Love's throw there, complete to Mooney. He's still on his feet. Darnell Mooney, touchdown, Cowboys. Darnell Mooney, 75 yards. And the Cowboys are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try. This to make it a 3-score game late. The kick by Sanders is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, Love. And this will be caught by Mooney. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 1st down, Love to pass. This pass is caught by London. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Love now to pass on 1st down. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen. despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above.
After review of the
So
play,
the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned.
Ready?
Desperation time here. Love on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Falcons are close to finishing off this football game. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles. So the final seconds of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the better team was out there in this game. And frankly, the score could have been a lot worse than it was. Give them a lot of credit for how they played in this one.
The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
He's going to look deep down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
70 Rangers.
And Stroud now to throw. They'll let this go deep for Collins. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown. And that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right.
On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta back up, cause it's on this old train line, I'ma get it done. Now I got the party jumping like it's double dutch. Then we spun the block, came back, double up like, ooh, I got and yeah, met her uptown, but she from the borough, better known as the boogie down. All sookie now, get up out the kitchen, man, I'm cooking now. Brother man, slip me skin, suck it to me, and they gotta shut their mouth when they talking to me. I look around, it's a whole lot of flexing mamas, but I hit the highs, man, don't want the drama. Hey, peace and love, baby, keep it groovy. Every time we pop out, you know it's a movie. If I'm in hot water, then it's a jacuzzi. I gotta shake, so I'm throwing deuces. I gotta